guys, welcome back to another edition of Hoops, Hoodies, and How-Tos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this look. I used the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Vault palette and Bling Boss. Bling Boss. And this is what it looks like. So all the shadows that I have on my eyes, all the shadows that I have on my eyes are from this palette. This is the only palette that you'll need. If you don't have this, then of course, as I always say, you can use whatever you have. You don't have to use the colors that I'm using. You can change it up. The technique is the same. So if you want to see how to create this look, then keep on watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye! I just don't know what to do with my hands today. What was that? Bye. So I've already done my eyebrows and prepped the eyes for eyeshadow. So as I stated in the intro, we're going to be using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Vault palette in Bling Boss. And the first color that I'm going in with is called Sparks. It's kind of like a burgundy maroon, kind of really pretty color. And I'm using, this is like a really small flat shader brush, but it works perfectly for cutting out my crease. So I'm just cutting out the crease with that color. And then the next color I'm going to go in with is called Rockstar, and that is going to act as my transition color. And that brush, I'm using the same brush that I always use to blend out my eyeshadows. It's from Morphe, but it's part of a kit, so it doesn't have a name or a number on it. Deepen up the crease and my outer V, the next color I'm going to go in with is called Mystic. Anyways, it's kind of like a deep purple, and it's so gorgeous. Next, I'm going to be cutting out my lid with a small concealer brush. This concealer brush is like really tiny. I bought this with a kit from Amazon, but I can't remember what the brand name is. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer and 1.5 to cut out my lid. I use the brush first, and then I dab it out with my finger to pick up excess product and to blend it into the rest of my shadow. Sorry I didn't show you which color I started with, but it's called Glitz and Glam, and it's really a pretty pink, deep pink, glittery shade. I'm going to go in with that one first, but then I didn't really like the color payoff, so I wanted to make it sparkle just a little bit more. So the next color I went in was Ballsy. I'm just going back in with my outer V color. I'm mixing Rockstar and Mystic together just to blend out that lighter color shade on my lid and blend it into my outer V so it looks seamless and no harsh lines in between colors. One day I'm going to get comfortable with putting eyelashes on camera, but not today. So as always, I'm using the Hourglass number 28 serum to fill in my dry patches, which typically are on my nose and on the sides of my nose and a bit on my forehead. When I tell you guys, this is a staple for me. Prior to finding out about this from Dress Your Face, my nose and the sides of my nose, they always used to get dry and the rest of my face would be oily. But this product here fixed that. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I would do without it. Anyways, I'm going in with my Matte Studio Fix Fluid in NC44, and I am blending that in with my Makeup Addiction sponge. This is my favorite sponge. It's so big, it's so fluffy, it's so soft, and it blends out my product really, really well. Next, we're going to go in with concealer. MAC Cosmetics concealer, and I'm going to be using NC35, and I'm going to be putting this on with one of MAC's, I think this is a concealer brush. I don't know the number on it, but anyways, I'm going to put it on with the brush, and then I'm going to dab it out with my Makeup Addiction sponge. Next, I'm going to go in with 3 colors. This is something new that I tried today for my contour colors. So I'm using Warm Honey as usual. I'm using Beautiful Bronze as usual, but the new color that I added to this concoction is Cocoa. So I wanted a deeper color contour than I have been doing lately, and I actually like the way that it came out. It didn't come out muddy as, you know, has happened before. That's what I was afraid of with using a darker color, but blending all 3 of these colors made the perfect contour color. And then I'm blending this out with my Makeup Addiction sponge. And to blend out my nose contour, I'm using my favorite Lamora small shader brush. It's small blending brush. And when I tell you this works perfectly for getting on the inner corner and going down the nose, it's like perfect size for my nose. It's great. I got it on Amazon. Next, I'm going to go with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to set my highlight. I'm doing this with the Makeup Addiction sponge, and I'm also patting it out with the same sponge instead of wiping it away. Next, I'm going to go with one of my favorite Sephora brushes to set my contour, and I'm using the Luscious Cosmetics Matte Drama palette, and I'm using the 2 dark colors that they have in there to set my contour. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe MB3 brush, and I'm going to blend that out so it doesn't appear so harsh. Next, I'm going to go with my favorite blush from Pacifica Beauty, Tenderhearted, and I'm going to use a Luxie brush to blend this out. Next, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Strobe Addiction highlighter in Gold Addict. I told you guys in a previous video that it shattered, but I made it do what it do for this video because I missed it entirely too much. Next, I'm going to sharpen up my contour using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm adding it with the Makeup Addiction sponge, waiting 5 seconds, and then sweeping it away with my Morphe MB3 brush. Now I'm going in with my flat liner brush, and I'm going to apply Mystic on my waterline. And the next clip, I'm sorry, my camera died and I wasn't able to record it, but I blended it out with a pencil brush using Hush Hush. And that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.